and the stage electric. It's the season opener.
Here are my Week 1 score projections, powered by AWS.
NFL, man. NFL is finally back. Week 1 of the 2025 season kicks off with fireworks, rivalries, and history in the making. From Philadelphia to Dallas, Miami to Indianapolis, and even all the way to Brazil, the biggest names in football are ready to clash. Today, we're counting down the top 5 must-watch matchups in Week 1 of the NFL 2025 season. Get ready for rivalries, breakout stars, and games that could set the tone for the entire year. We start with one of the oldest rivalries in football, the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. This matchup is about tradition, history, and bragging rights. The Bears have been rebuilding with young talent, hoping to finally turn things around in the NFC North. Meanwhile, the Packers come in with playoff expectations and a balanced roster. What makes this game so interesting is the quarterback battle. Chicago's young quarterback will be tested against a tough Green Bay defense, while the Packers' offense looks to prove they can dominate early. In Week 1, this rivalry could set the stage for who really controls the North. Next up, the Miami Dolphins take on the Indianapolis Colts. This matchup screams excitement. The Dolphins bring speed, explosiveness, and one of the fastest offenses in the league. Tua Tagovailoa has plenty of weapons, and when Miami is clicking, they can put points on the board faster than anyone. On the other side, the Colts have their own young quarterback looking to make a statement. With Jonathan Taylor in the backfield, Indianapolis can grind the clock and keep Miami's offense off the field. The big question: can the Colts' defense contain Miami's speed? If not, this could turn into a highlight reel shootout. Now, let's talk about history being made. For the first time ever, the NFL will host a regular season game in Brazil. And what better way to introduce fans to the NFL than with 2 AFC West rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers? Patrick Mahomes versus Justin Herbert in front of a global audience? That's box office. The Chiefs are looking to defend their dominance, while the Chargers hope to start fresh with an aggressive approach. Brazil will get to witness 2 of the league's most exciting quarterbacks going head-to-head. Expect fireworks, deep passes, and maybe even one of the most memorable games of Week 1. Beyond the football, this game is about the NFL's global expansion, and Brazil will never forget its first taste of real NFL action. At number 2, we have the San Francisco 49ers facing the Detroit Lions. This is a battle between 2 teams who believe they belong at the top of the NFC. The 49ers, led by one of the league's most complete rosters, are always Super Bowl contenders. Their defense is fierce, and their offensive playmakers are capable of changing a game in an instant. The Lions, meanwhile, are no longer underdogs. After years of building, Detroit is ready to make noise. Their quarterback has matured, their offensive line is strong, and their defense is much improved. For the Lions, a win against San Francisco in Week 1 would send a loud message. Detroit is no longer just a feel-good story. They're contenders. This game could easily be one of the hardest-hitting matchups of the week. And finally, the number 1 matchup to watch in Week 1, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys. This rivalry needs no introduction. It's one of the most intense in the NFL, and the fact that it opens the 2025 season makes it even bigger. The Eagles bring firepower on offense with Jalen Hurts leading the way. Their O-line and receivers are ready to test Dallas early. The Cowboys, on the other hand, are entering the season with big changes on defense, including Daron Bland stepping into the spotlight after the Micah Parsons trade. Add Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb into the mix, and you have all the ingredients for a classic. This game could come down to the very last possession, and it's the perfect way to kick off the season. Week 1 of the NFL 2025 season is stacked with must-watch games. From old rivalries like Packers versus Bears, to history in Brazil with the Chiefs and Chargers, to powerhouse clashes like Eagles versus Cowboys. This opening weekend has it all. But now it's your turn. Which Week 1 game are you most excited to watch? Drop your picks in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other football fans. The season is just getting started, and you won't want to miss what comes next.